All right, guys. Good morning to everyone. Uh, Quickly, I want to show you something. I just took an entry right now on volatility 75. Okay, 1S. So you all know I trade divergence, and I take divergence. Uh, the first divergence of the day is what I trade. So this is it, guys. I had yesterday. I took some. I took a trade yesterday and I made a video. It's in my group. It's in my channel. You can go right there and check it out. Okay, I made a video how I traded this divergence, and you see how far it went down. Okay, it went down, and uh checking it this morning, I had another divergence on the 1 hour time frame, which got confirmed with let me take off these lines. All right, let me go back and I got a divergence this morning, which got confirmed with a bullish engulfing candle, which is this candle. All right, a bullish engulfing candle is a candle that uh, closes completely above the previous candle. So I had a divergence. A C price giving us lower lows on the oscillator on the charts, whereas the oscillator is giving us higher lows. Why do I say lower lows and higher lows? There is a low. Whenever I see a lowest point in the market at a particular point is a low. Now we had a low that was lower than this one. Okay. But on the oscillator, what happened? We had a low. Now here we now have a low that was higher than this one, which is called higher low. And here we have it lower low. That's why it's a divergence. It's called a divergence because oscillator is meant to follow prices up and down. But whenever you see a difference in price from that of the chart, from that of the oscillator, which means there is something that is not aligning there. That's the divergence we are talking about. So I got that this morning. All right. And you all know my entry strategy whenever price comes back to break above this previous level. But then I didn't wait for price to come and break this previous level, because if I waited for that, see what will happen. I probably would have been on this trade right now, because price haven't broken this level. You only gave out an engulfing candle. But what did I do? I had to step down to smaller time frames to ensure I have smaller risk to reward ratio. Now see what happened. There was a divergence as well, an early divergence on the smaller time frame, which happens to be the 5 minutes time frame. But before I get to the 5 minute time frame, see what I normally do. I'll make sure I have because price was trending down here. You can see how price was trending down here, trending very well to the downside. Okay. So now before there will be a change of direction in this market, even though you're seeing a divergence, before that divergence will get confirmed, there must be a break of structure. Okay, now this was a downtrend, as you all see. This was a downtrend, but now before this downtrend will confirm that yes, the market wants this divergence will be confirmed that yes, it's actually changing direction. There must be a break of this from this resistance channel. Okay, now and after getting this line drawn, I now went down to smaller time frame again, which is a 5 minutes time frame, to wait for the breakout there. All right, to wait for the breakout there. After the breakout, I prefer taking a breakout immediately after the breakout, but then I came in and I saw that price have already gone far, and then I had to wait for a retest. Whenever I see something like this, whenever I come into the chart, I see that price have broken or the level you're waiting for and is going, do not worry, because usually price will come back to retest that broken level. After every breakout, there's always a retest before price finally shoots back to wherever it's intending to go. So that's what I did here. I waited for price to break and then came back with this retest. Have you seen the retest? Have you seen? So this retest was where and I captured all my entries. All right, and you can see that ever since I captured it, price has been going my way. So right now, see my stop loss is very tight, about 60 something pips, but whereas see where I'm targeting my take profit here. My take profit is at the neckline. This is my first take profit. I've seen the risk to reward ratio. I will help you calculate this now. Now, I will use the opportunity to tell us something, because someone in the group asked me how to calculate stop loss and take profit. I will use this very video to explain that. Okay, and this happens to be applied here on volatility synthetic indices. Whenever I get a video on currencies, okay, I will explain how to calculate stop loss and take profit on volatilities using your mobile. Now, this is my entry. This happen to be where my entries are. Okay, 937. Look at the price here. We are calculating from this price. So this is the red line I used to mark where my entry was, 9356.96. Now let's go back to my calculator. Uh, let's go back to my calculator. Now the formula for calculating this is, guys, let me show you. Now if you want to get your stop loss, exact amount of stop loss or take profit, now this is a formula. Formula for stop loss or TP. All right, SL or TP. Now this is the formula. Now let's assume we want to calculate for the stop loss. How many pips are there for us to get? How many pips is there inside our stop loss? Now the thing is the entry price minus where you've marked out to become your stop loss. Your stop loss price is there. You get equals to number of pips you find for your stop loss. What do I mean? This is my entry. This happens to be my entry where this white line is, okay, which is 9357.62. 9357.62. 9357.62. You minus this from where, and I have anticipated that my stop loss will be below the swing low candle, just below the swing low candle, which is what, 9228.95. 9228.95. 9228.95. Now minus this entry from the stop loss, you will get what? Okay, let me go use my calculator right now. What it was the entry price? 9357.62. 9357.62 minus 9225.62. I think so. 9228.95. Okay, 9228.95 is equals to, all right, this is it, the number of stop loss between that entry and the stop and the stop loss. This is the pips, number of pips. Now if you want to know how much you will lose from here, from this very pips, if the market goes your negative against you, what will you do? Let you multiply this pips, number of pips, by your stop loss, by your lot size. Let's say I used them because on this street I use 0.05 for each of them. Now 0 times 0.5. Okay, so if each of those trades, each of those entries, each of these entries, okay, goes negative and touches my stop loss, each of them I will lose $64 each. Okay, now I have how many entries here? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 entries. Now 64 times 8, so I will lose a total of $514.68 if this market goes against me and touches my stop loss. Have you seen? All right, now as much as you've calculated the stop loss and how much you will lose, now let's go and calculate our take profit and how much we will gain if this market goes our direction. Now like I said, this is my take profit at the neckline of this W pattern. This is the W pattern, in case you've not seen it. You have to train your eyes to see all these things. This is W pattern. So this happens to be the neckline, all right, where we'll have a supply zone here that was tested and it dropped yesterday. So we are assuming market will have trade to this level again. Now let's calculate it. What is the price, take profit price here? We have 159.10. Okay, 159.10 minus the entry 9357.62. 9357.62. All right, so our take profit there is 701 pips. Remember we had 120 something pips for stop loss. All right, now our take profit now is 701 pips. All right, times how much lot size. Now let's know how much exactly we will be making from here, from this 701 pips, if the market actually goes our direction. Now you times it by the lot size, which is 0.5. Each of those, okay, you'll be making 350, let's say $51 approximately, $351 if that market goes your direction. Okay, now remember we have how many entries? We have 7 entries. Now remember we have 7 entries. This is just for one. It's equals to now times number of pairs you've opened. Okay, so you'll be making $2,455 from that market if it goes your way. All right. Now to know if you're doing good business or not. Now minus this or take profit from how much did you get when you calculated your stop loss. Let's check. We had we had 501 514.68. Okay, if market doesn't go our way, we'll lose 514.68. So now that we've anticipated that if market goes our way, we'll be making this. So let's minus this from the stop loss, minus 514.48. Okay, so you're risking 514 to make 2,449. If you're minusing this from the take profit, that means you're at profit of $1,940.7. Have you seen? So it's a very good business. That's about almost 1:2, 1:3, okay, and above. So guys, this is how to calculate your stop loss and your take profit. Now remember, like I said, the formula is entry for the stop loss area, entry minus SL. That is where you've anticipated your stop loss to be. It will give you your pips, number of pips. Now you times it by your lot size, times lot size. It will give you how much you will lose if it goes negative. Okay, if it goes negative. Now repeat this message over and over again so you get it clear. Now for your take profit, guys, TP level, all right, minus entry level, all right, it will give you number of pips. All right, now calculate the number of pips to multiply the number of pips times the lot size. All right, it will give you how much you will make in dollars. All right, that is it, guys. And make sure whenever you risking one, you're making two and above. All right, nobody wants to buy something at 10 naira and sell it for 10 naira. If you're buying 10 naira, you should have something topped up on it. All right, so you can make profit at the end of the day. The same thing happens to forex trading. So play this video over and over again so you understand how to calculate pips and lot sizes and stop loss values. All right, so thank you very much for now. This video I won't stop it because I have to show you at the end of the day how the market went. So thank you very much, and I will get back to you in some hours.